James Cameron's Avatar is once again rumored for 4K. Kino Lorber continues their Murderers Row of 4K announcements as The Usual Suspects is set to come out in 4K in 2022. And we don't talk about Bruno or straight-to-DVD Bruce Willis films as Apex and Encanto hit store shelves this week. All this and more in the next Physical Media Report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And we are back again today, guys, for the Physical Media Report, episode 94. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness where we cover everything new and exciting in the world of 4K, Blu-ray. We're going to go over the deals. We're going to go over the new releases this week. We're going to cover some rumors. We're going to cover the new announcements. You know how this show works, guys. We're going to cover it all in the world of physical media. But before we get into it, guys, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber of the Mid-Level Media channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. I do tons of physical media content on this channel. I do reviews. I do these reports every single Monday. I do Blu-ray out and about videos, collection updates, live streams with other collectors, tons of physical media content in your face every single day. And I would definitely appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Also, be sure to like this video, guys, and comment down below. What are you the most excited about that we talk about here today? What gets you the most amped up? And also be sure to turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. But let's get into it, guys. We have got a jam-packed show here today. There's tons of stuff coming out this week. We've got tons of rumors. We got tons of announcements. We got a lot of stuff to cover, but we're going to start off with the rumors, guys. And most of these rumors come from the rumor master himself, Geek Gab, on Instagram. So definitely give him a follow. I will leave his link down below in the description. But Avatar, guys, we talked about Avatar. It was rumored, I believe, last year in 2021, sometime in the middle of last year. But Avatar in 4K is set to arrive from Disney sometime this year in 2022. Now, I imagine that it will be late 2022, probably around November, December, because that is when Avatar 2 is supposed to hit theaters. So I imagine they're going to align that with the release of the new Avatar film, probably include some Avatar bucks on there as well. So this one makes a lot of sense to me. And out of all the James Cameron announcements and rumors that we've had between Titanic and The Abyss, and again, The Abyss is finished as far as the Blu-ray, but it is also rumored that it might be getting a 4K transfer as well. But between Titanic, The Abyss, you know, True Lies, all that stuff, this is the one that I would buy the most. Not actually buy. Well, I would probably buy it, but this is the one that I believe the most will actually happen because of the sequel to Avatar coming out. It just makes sense. So yeah, Avatar on 4K, guys, coming out from Disney in 2022. I've never been the biggest fan of Avatar. To be honest, I've only seen the movie one time. I'm definitely going to rewatch it again leading up to the sequel. I don't remember it being bad. I just remember it being something that didn't really connect with me, but I would surely be excited to pick it up on 4K. I'm sure it will look amazing. The movie was praised for its visual quality back in the day, so I would sure look fantastic on 4K. So looking forward to picking this one up, guys. Are you? Let me know in that comment section below. But the next rumor that we're going to talk about, we got the first one of this franchise, I believe, back in late 2020, but Beverly Hills Cop 2 is supposed to be coming to 4K from Paramount in May of 2022. Kind of interesting that we're not getting part 3. You would think that they would just do them both at the same time. But as of right now, guys, we only have the rumor, no official announcement yet for Beverly Hills Cop 2 on 4K from Paramount. So this is one 4K title that I never picked up. I have seen Beverly Hills Cop. I still got my Blu-ray, but I never upgraded to 4K. So I definitely need to do that at some point. And this is, you know, a perfect timing since it's Buddy Cop month on the Mid-Level Media channel. But yeah, Beverly Hills Cop 2, I have never seen this movie. I know there's a lot of people that say this might be a little bit better than the first one. I feel like I've heard that before, but a lot of people are not big fans of the third one of this franchise. So, but it still would make sense if they did them both together. So maybe we'll get a Beverly Hills Cop 3 announcement at some point in the near future. But this is set to release on May of 2022. We also got Hellraiser, guys, again getting a 4K rumor. We talked about this one, I believe, almost a year ago on the channels when I talked about Hellraiser on 4K. But yeah, 2022, we're supposed to be getting Hellraiser finally. I can't wait. This movie, like the visuals of this movie are going to look amazing. It's going to be a lot like The Thing. You got a lot of those practical like makeup effects and stuff, those like extremely gory sequences that I think would look fantastic in the 4K format. So this movie, like above like a lot of the 4K rumors this year, I'm super excited to get it, guys. Now, the only question is what is it going to be releasing under? You know, is it going to be Arrow Video because they did the Blu-ray boutique release? Is it going to be a studio release? I don't know, but Hellraiser on 4K, guys, I could not be more excited. This movie will look fantastic. I hope they do the second one. I would love it if they did both of them. Arrow Video did both Hellraiser 1 and 2, maybe release them a couple months apart. I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be fantastic if it did, and I would be all over both of those. The first 2 Hellraiser movies are like masterpieces to me. I love both of those films. Everything after that, Hellraiser 3 is okay, but everything after that is dog shit in this franchise. But I cannot wait to watch Hellraiser on 4K. So excited for this one. I hope, hopefully Arrow Video does put this one out and do some cool special features with it as well. We also had the Amazing Spider-Man films getting a 4K collection from Sony on March the 15th. So this already has a previous like digibook release. I've got the first one for the Tobey Maguire ones, and that one's set to come out tomorrow, which we'll talk about later. But the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man's The Amazing Spider-Man collection is getting its own 4K collector set as well, with the slipcase and I imagine a slipcover and all that stuff. And that's supposed to be coming out on March the 15th. So again, if you have that digibook, I don't think these are new transfers, upgraded at any kind. They probably don't have special features. I think it's just a new packaging deal, since those digibooks, I don't think they sell anymore. Again, I'm not sure, not 100% if it's going to be new transfers, but I know that the one that's coming out tomorrow is not new transfer, so I doubt that this one will be as well. We also have the Untouchables, guys, being rumored for 4K from Paramount, and is set to come out on May the 31st. So really cool cover art with this one. Again, this is rumor cover art, so I doubt it's actually going to be that. But yeah, this is a movie I've never seen, some kind of gangster film. I know Kevin Costner's in it, but this is one that I would definitely be excited to watch for the first time when it comes out on 4K. So let me know if you're excited for the Untouchables in the comment section below. But we're also going to talk about Smoking Aces, guys, being rumored for 4K from Universal in 2022. Now, this is a movie that I think I've seen. Again, I vaguely remember it when it came out, but again, some kind of like Guy Ritchie style, like drama, thriller, crime thriller movie, but I don't think it was directed by Guy Ritchie. I could be wrong. But again, Smoking Aces, I'm pretty sure I've seen the movie before, but yeah, let me know if you're excited for the 4K in the comment section below. We also have Species 1 through 4, the collection coming out from 88 Films on April the 25th. So 88 Films has been doing some really incredible collections. They just did that Anaconda box set, which if any of those movies outside the first one were any good, I would be tempted to get, because that artwork on it is fantastic. But I already have the best Anaconda movie in my collection, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep that and probably not upgrade. Species, the same thing. Like the first one's an okay, like sci-fi horror movie for its time. I remember the sequels not being that great with that one. So don't know if I'm going to get it, but it's a cool looking set. I know they did a Know What You Did last summer. They did an Urban Legend set as well. So 88 Films been killing it with these special edition box sets. So yeah, if you're a Species fan, I imagine you're going to be pretty excited for this one. No official announcement, just rumor. But again, April 25th is when this is set to come out. So let's get into the news and announcements, guys. And again, we got tons of really exciting announcements. So The Usual Suspects, guys, this is a classic movie that I know a lot of people love. A classic crime thriller drama film with tons of people. You got a Benicio del Toro in it. You got Kevin Spacey, directed by Bryan Singer. Just a fantastic cast across the board. And I know a lot of people really love this movie. I watched it for the first time probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I thought it was okay, but the thing that drug this movie down for me is that I knew the ending. I knew the whole Kevin Spacey, Kaiser Soze ending, so that kind of ruined it for me, because that experience with that movie kind of hinges on that twist at the end. So I don't know. I thought it was okay. I thought it was good. I'm definitely up for rewatching that one when it comes out on 4K, but again, didn't think it was the greatest. But I know a lot of people really love this movie. A lot of people have been clamoring for this one to come to 4K for a really long time. Kino Lorber is set to put this one out sometime in 2022. This announcement has been made on Blu-ray.com, but no official release date as of right now. So again, if you're a Usual Suspects fan, we will be getting this in 2022, but again, no official announcement. And Kino Lorber continues to kill it, guys. Like I said in the opening, a murderer's row. They just keep announcing 4K after 4K after 4K. This is one that they're taking that Criterion hasn't already put out an edition of. But guys, just Eastern Promises getting ready to come out. We got Some Like It Hot. It's incredible what Kino Lorber is doing. The titles that they're getting, they are setting themselves up to be in that same league as a Scream Factor, as an Arrow Video, as a Criterion this year. They might even come out on top of some of those after this year. It's incredible what Kino Lorber's doing. Definitely pay attention to that boutique Blu-ray company moving forward. So West Side Story, guys, is set to come out on 4K from Disney on March the 15th with an exclusive steelbook as well, which we'll show off here. But Again, haven't seen this movie yet. I know it's directed by Steven Spielberg. I haven't even seen the original musical yet, so I know I need to watch that one. But yeah, West Side Story, heard tons of great things about it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be nominated for Best Picture, so I'm excited to pick this one up and watch it for the first time when it comes out on March the 15th. So Panic Room, guys, has gotten, we talked about this movie being rumored. The interesting thing about this one is it's not like officially announced on Blu-ray.com, but if you go to like the dates in March of when everything's supposed to be coming out, when everything's supposed to be releasing, this one showed up on March the 29th as a title that is coming out on this day. So no official cover art. The artwork that I'm showing is not the cover art for the movie, but again, it is set on Blu-ray.com to come out on March the 29th, but it doesn't have an actual announcement post on Blu-ray.com, so that's kind of strange. So I'm guessing that this is set to come out on March the 29th, but again, I don't have an official announcement, but we do have an announcement. It's weird sometimes how the stuff is announced on Blu-ray.com, but again, Panic Room on 4K, almost 100% guaranteed now, not a rumor, to be coming out sometime this year. So let's get into the next one, guys. We got Scream 5 or Scream Reboot, whatever you want to call it. This is getting a 4K Walmart edition with posters from Paramount on April the 5th. And as we're going to go into a little bit later, Walmart is really killing it with these exclusives. That No Time to Die was a really nice one that came out. They did a Dune one recently. Like, Walmart's really stepping up their game with some of these exclusives. And this is one that I will probably be the most likely to get, and hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on it because I really like that poster of Scream 5. It's got kind of like that retro look and feel to it. So I'm probably going to be picking this one up if I pick up any exclusive for Scream 5 when it comes out on April the 5th. But yeah, Paramount's putting this out. Walmart exclusive, looks really awesome. So definitely excited to pick that one up. We also have Monday Morning coming out from MVD Rewind on June the 31st. So don't know too much about this title, but it looks like some really awesome cover art. Looks like an awesome title coming out from MVD Rewind. I really like this label. So we'll probably end up picking this one up when it comes out. So Breakout, starring Charles Bronson, is coming out from Kino Lorber on April the 26th. So don't know too much about this movie, but I love Charles Bronson and Once Upon a Time in the West, which I just watched for Western Month. And this looks like another cool kind of 60s, 70s Western. So I'm excited to check this one out potentially when it comes out. We also got Top Secret, guys, coming to Blu-ray from Paramount for the first time on May the 17th. This is a spoof comedy from 1984. If you like movies like Airplane, if you like movies like Naked Gun, those kind of spoof movies, Hot Shots from back in the day, back when spoof comedies actually were good, meant something, Blazing Saddles, all the Mel Brooks films. If you like movies like that, I feel like Top Secret is a little bit under the radar. It's one that not a lot of people talk about. It's starring Val Kilmer. Absolutely fantastic. This movie is hilarious, severely underrated, and severely needing of the Blu-ray treatment. I've actually picked up a DVD copy of that a few weeks ago at Goodwill, but I will be excited to buy this Blu-ray release when it comes out and watch it because this is one of the funniest spoof comedies of all time. It definitely doesn't get appreciated. So definitely put this one on your radar if you haven't heard of Top Secret before. But let's get into the Vinegar Syndrome February releases because they dropped one really interesting title this week that I'm excited to pick up. Again, I just picked up a Vinegar Syndrome's title with Dead Heat. I'm going to be picking up another one in February now because we got Drop Dead Fred set to come out on February the 22nd. So this is one of my favorite movies from my childhood. I'm so happy that this one is getting the Blu-ray treatment. This is why I get excited to collect physical media, because these weird, like, obscure films from my childhood that I don't feel like anybody else has ever heard of gets announced for Blu-ray, that everybody gets excited. I'm like, this is a movie that everybody else knows. I feel like I was the only one. But yeah, Drop Dead Fred, guys. I'm so excited to get this one. And if they're doing titles like this, guys, they might as well do Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, because I swear, like, those movies kind of went hand in hand with me when I was a kid. I feel like I watched those both together, but Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead desperately needs a Blu-ray release. And if Vinegar Syndrome is going to start tackling some of these older, like, darker childhood favorites, I think that that would be a great one to tackle next. So hopefully they've got that one in the works. Also, the interesting thing about this Drop Dead Fred thing is that this was a title that was supposed to come out from Severin, I think late last year, like last October, and it got pulled at the last second because they lost the rights. So it's like a weird situation. And I guess that they got him, I guess Vinegar Syndrome, they were both battling for it, and now Vinegar Syndrome has revealed to be the one who won the rights and is actually putting this one out. So I don't know. There's a weird situation going on there. I don't know what the story is. I would like to hear it, but who knows what's going on with that. But we've also got Wolfpack coming out on February the 22nd. We got Beware Children at Play coming out on February 22nd as well. And we got Sister Sister coming out on February the 22nd. So again, a bunch of other, like, Vinegar Syndrome titles I've never heard of. Again, that's usually what they release, but I'm excited for Drop Dead Fred. I love the artwork on it. That's awesome. I love the title on the front and the chalk and stuff, and then you flip it over and you have that distorted image of Fred on the back. I think it's great artwork, so I'm super excited to pick this one up. I think it's $27.99 for pre-order right now, but we also got Jackass Forever, which is the newest movie that just came out over the weekend, which actually beat Spider-Man No Way Home at the box office. I think it grossed like $23.5 million or something like that. But yeah, this is set to get a Blu-ray release from Paramount sometime in 2022. I guess no official release date, but we know this is a no-brainer. It's a new title. It's going to get a Blu-ray release. Let's go ahead and get into the deals, guys. And you know, here at the Mid-Level Media channel, we know times are tough. You can't go out every single week and spend $300 to $400 on all the latest physical media releases. You gotta wait, you gotta pick your spots, and I'm here to help you guys out and pointing you in the direction of all these incredible deals. So the big deal this week, guys, and this one just went live, I think, this morning on Amazon, but there is a big buy two, get one free sale on Amazon for movies, for video games, select titles. Not everything is included, but they've got tons of 4Ks from the past couple years on there that you can buy two, get one free. So that's a sale on Amazon that's going right now. I can link that down in the description below in the deals category in my description, so definitely check that out. We also got The Last Duel on 4K for $24.96. Office Space for $5.99. That's a great deal for one of my favorite comedies of all time. We got Juice on 4K for $17.84. Mary Poppins on 4K for $13.99. We got Shang-Chi on 4K for $23.99. We got My Friend Dahmer, which is a movie I've been wanting to check out but haven't yet. This is $6.99 on Blu-ray. The French Dispatch is still hanging out at $14.99, and also Saint Maud at $10. So let's get into what is new this week, guys, because this is a huge week for physical media. We have got tons of stuff coming out this week. Not a lot of titles that I'm necessarily interested in, but there's a lot of titles with exclusives, in-store exclusives. It's going to be crazy tomorrow going out in the stores. I hope my Targets and Walmarts and Best Buys are ready and they've got this stuff stocked so I can show it off to you guys. But yeah, tons of in-store exclusives. There's a lot of boutique stuff coming out tomorrow, some of which I'm very excited for. But yeah, let's get into it. We got Encanto, guys, coming out from Disney on Blu-ray for $21.99. Also 4K for $24.99. That's a pretty cheap 4K for Disney. They're usually about $30. We also got a 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $29.99. We got a Target 4K for $34.99 and a Walmart 4K, guys. Again, we're talking about the Walmart exclusives. They've been killing it. The Walmart 4K exclusive is $34.96. So this is a little bit of a strange situation because I feel like the 4K Best Buy Steelbooks are usually always the same as the Target ones. And this week, guys, the Best Buy Steelbook is actually the cheapest exclusive option. So that's actually pretty cool. If you like Steelbooks, you're going to be paying a little bit less than the people getting the Target exclusive. So yeah, Encanto, guys, that's a big release that's coming out this week. We also got Resident Evil Return to Raccoon City coming out from Sony. We got a Blu-ray of that for $22.99. We got a 4K of that for $23.99. And we got a 4K Steelbook edition, guys, with all these like extra add-ons and sets and slipcovers and stuff and posters and cards and all that thing. The whole deal for $40.49, guys. So that's a little bit pricey, but again, this is a big set. And a pretty nice looking Steelbook. So I wonder if we're going to see that in stores tomorrow. Not really sure. We also got Catwoman Hunted coming out. So a new DC animated title just in time for the Batman, featuring Catwoman. Of course, the new Batman film prominently features Catwoman. This is coming out from Warner Bros. On Blu-ray for $19.96. The 4K is $29.36, and the Best Buy 4K Steelbook is $34.99. So that's really pricey for that release right there, guys. We also got King Richard coming out from Warner Bros. On Blu-ray for $19.99 and 4K for $24.99. So this is one that I'm on the fence about. I might pick this up if I'm in stores tomorrow. I might grab the Blu-ray. Again, this is the title that I feel like will drop in price. I love this movie. It was my favorite movie of 2021. I don't know if I need to own it right away, though. This is one that I might just wait until it drops in price because I feel like it will probably pretty quickly. We also got the La La Land 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, guys, coming out from Lionsgate tomorrow for $19.99. So another fantastic banger of a Lionsgate Steelbook coming out tomorrow. A beautiful Steelbook that I am so nervous to get in stores tomorrow and not be there because I tried to pre-order it last week. And they took it off, so it's not on there right now. It didn't say sold out, but it said not available for pre-order. So I couldn't pre-order it like I wanted to because I really wanted to get this Steelbook, so I'm just going to have to take my chance. Usually the Lionsgate Steelbooks are in stores. But last week, I think, or a couple of weeks ago, I almost missed out on The Punisher. So I'm going to have to get to stores tomorrow, like right on time, to get this La La Land Steelbook, because this is like the most exciting thing for me this week personally. We also got Some Like It Hot, guys, which I'm excited to get. Already pre-ordered this one, coming out on 4K from Kino Lorber for $26.49. We also got Miller's Crossing, a Coen Brothers film coming out from the Criterion Collection for $27.99. Another title I'm excited to get, already pre-ordered, hopefully getting that in the mail this week, and hopefully getting a review up for this week as well. We also got Summer School coming out on Blu-ray from Shout Select for $22.99. Know a lot of people are excited for this one. We're excited when it was first announced. For me, like, I wanted to get it, but that is a little bit steep of a price to pay for a Shout Select. Considering I just paid $15.99 for Liar Liar on Blu-ray, I feel like it should be around that price point. But we also got Paranoiac from Shout Factory for $27.99. We got Spider-Man 4K set, guys, coming out from Sony for $56.99. Don't know if we're going to see this in stores or not, if it's just an online order only. But again, this is coming out. This has been delayed, I think, about 2 or 3 weeks from Sony. It's supposed to come out in January. Now it's coming out tomorrow. $56.99. We also got the Foul Play Blu-ray coming out from Paramount for $12.99. This is one that I pre-ordered as well because I want some more Chevy Chase in the collection. We got Murder on the Orient Express, guys, coming out from Paramount for $14.99. And guys, this is the release of the week. I should have put this at the top, but we have got a super exciting title coming out tomorrow. The 8th film, I think, of 2021 starring Bruce Willis. This is coming to Blu-ray and DVD tomorrow. This is Apex, guys. Apex. I already have it in my possession, sent to me by RLJE. Apex, the epic sci-fi adventure film starring Bruce Willis, Neil McDonough, is coming to Blu-ray. Hopefully we'll see this in stores tomorrow. Hopefully it gets a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, Target exclusive, Walmart exclusive, Dollar General exclusive, Dollar Tree exclusive, all the exclusives, Azavi Steelbooks. This movie needs it. It deserves it. I can't wait to watch this movie when it comes out tomorrow. So there you go. We also got Don't Go in the House, which is coming out from Severin for $39.99. We got Gold Diggers of 1933 coming out from Warner Archive for $17.99. Looks like some really cool artwork on that one. I do like that one. I almost thought about picking that up. We got the Stargirl, the complete second season, coming out from Warner Brothers for $24.99. We got 2 new 88 Films releases coming out. We got Legendary Weapons of China for $19.99. We got The Flag of Iron for $19.99 as well. We got Liar's Moon coming out from MVD Rewind for $19.99. We got Ghost Riders coming out from MVD Visual for $19.99. We got Surf Nazis Must Die. That is incredible. That is one hell of a title. Coming from Troma for $19.95. We got A Walk in the Sun, which is a 1945 film, a 4K restoration coming out from Kit Parker Films, which I believe is a sub-label of MVD Visual. This is coming out for $19.99. We got 4 new Mondo Macabre releases, guys, including School of Death for $29.99, The Laughing Woman for $29.99, The Succubus for $29.99, and the Herculo the Goblin for $29.99. We got 2 new releases from Dark Force Entertainment. We got Ride the Hot Wind for $19.99, Black Generation for $19.99. We got 5 new Kino Lorber releases, guys. So much is coming out this week. It's incredible. 12 Angry Men, which I believe is the remake, the TV remake that came out in the 90s. This is $17.99. The Antichrist for $19.99. A Bullet from God for $17.99. We got France for $19.99. Princess Tam Tam and Zuzu. This is part of the Kino Classics collection, double feature for $19.99. We got Remote coming out from Full Moon Features for $21.95. We got Privilege coming out from Scorpion for $19.99. We got The Hating Game coming out from Vertical Entertainment for $12.99. We got Live or Let Die coming out from Shout Factory for $17.99. And we got an 8-movie Santo box set coming out from BCI for $49.99. And whoo, there we go, guys. Like I said, there is tons of stuff, big titles, exclusives, boutique releases, catalog re-releases, Blu-rays, things coming out in Blu-ray for the first time. It's an incredible release week, guys. It is an incredible edition of the Physical Media Report. We had tons of stuff to talk about. Make sure, guys, if you pick up one title this week, you grab Apex on Blu-ray, starring Bruce Willis, one of the best movies of last year, hands down. I haven't seen it yet, and I know that already. But again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more great content. Comment down below of everything that we talked about here today. What are you the most excited for? Be sure to turn on those bell notifications. Follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are in the description, and we'll see you next time.